There are always so many Roblox SCP 3008 players to the point where it sometimes gets overwhelming. But of course, with a huge player base like that, there are gonna be different types of players. So in this video, we're gonna be looking at the different types of Roblox SCP 3008 players. And of course, if you guys think I'm forgetting any specific types of players, tell me them down in the comments below. Now, I'm actually forgetting to do my intro. Howdy, Raid here. Welcome back to an all new video. Okay, I think that's enough rambling. You guys are probably like, just play the list, so let's hop into it. So we gotta start this off with the Griefer. Everybody has seen a Griefer at least once playing 3008. They're pretty much the most infamous player type. There's no specific way that a Griefer looks with their avatar, it's just a specific play style. Quick note, I really don't think a lot of these types are gonna have specific avatars, so I'll just be using random images to kind of give you guys a better description of the player. So yeah, as you guys already know, anybody can dress up as a Griefer. It doesn't matter, you don't have to wear specific clothes. But basically, a Griefer is another player who ruins the experience of anybody playing the game. Griefers destroy bases, take people's food, bring employees over to regular people's bases, and it's all for nothing. You don't get paid for being a Griefer. It's literally just them thinking of it as a fun thing to do. Now, the more full a lobby is, the more chance there's a Griefer, so if you guys ever actually need a calmer lobby, just find an empty one, scroll to the bottom of the list if you'd like. Wait, if a Griefer's watching this video, they're gonna start scrolling to the bottom of the list. Never mind, guys, we need some kind of anti-griefing measures. But yeah, don't be this type of player. This is the one person you don't want to be. So this next type actually sounds pretty weird. You guys might think Food Hog, is that like a food pig? And by hog, I don't mean like a pig as in the animal. I mean somebody who's hogging up all the food and just taking it for themselves. Food hogs have only one purpose, and that is to collect food. For some reason, these people have an enjoyment having tubs filled with like medkits and pizza and all different types of food. I know I'm grouping medkits into the food category, don't kill me in the comments down below, but yeah, these people have an addiction to droppable items. Food hogs will kind of act like a scout, which is going to be explained further in the video, but they're basically just going to go through the whole entire map on the daily looking for food. Usually these players don't mean any harm, they just like collecting food for some weird reason, but it's kind of hard for other players who are trying to get some food and then you've got a food hog running to get every single burger they can. Yeah, just stay safe, I guess, guys. Don't starve. And if you're building a big base and you have a food hog on your team, consider yourself lucky. You are set and never have to think about getting food. Now, you might think that you know what the builder type is because it's a building game, everybody builds, but no, the builder isn't just a regular player. This is an intricate master builder. These are the guys that use a specific snap to grid range. They don't want any mix of materials. They're probably using only one type of material to make the base look clean. Now, I'm actually going to just drop that I'm one of these builders. I love building super intricate things. You guys can just check my list of videos. We've made some of the craziest stuff. I've got a whole team of buddies who used to help me build. Now, it kind of sounds like builders aren't friendly, but the nicest builders who are truly just trying to build something fun for everybody will always let you live in their base. Now, the way to spot a builder is by looking at a base. If it is not messy, if it looks clean, in development, and there's just one person working quickly all by themselves, that's usually just the builder. Also, when I said everybody was a builder in the game, it is a building game, but there's basically builders and there is the builder. This is the type of person that I just mentioned. And of course, if you're running around and you meet the builder and you're homeless, you need a place to stay, usually most builders are gonna let you stay in their house as long as you bring some food, maybe some materials that they asked for. I did say before they might get a little angry if you use the wrong snap to grid range, but if you listen to the builder, you might just make a new friend. Okay, so this one's pretty funny. The hunter may sound like a super confusing term because you're like, who are you hunting, dude? You can't kill employees. The hunter is basically somebody who runs around the map 24/7. You know, they might have a base, but they'll usually visit it like once a week. And this player will just be knocking down all employees. Being a hunter has no gain. It's like a griefer, but the thing is, it's not really griefing. You're literally just having fun clicking on employees. The hunter may sound like a really obscure term, but if you do look around and see somebody going after an employee, just know that they're not running from the employee and that employee is actually running from them. By now, if you've gotten this far in the video, comment new, you know, NEW, and send this video to somebody that's an SCP-3008 noob. SCP-3008 noobs are some of the funniest while also pretty dumb players in the game. I guess it's kinda not fair to call them dumb, they're new players, but some Roblox SCP-3008 noobs, they just take it on a whole different level. These are the players who are always gonna ask you, can I join your base? Can I join your base? Can I join your base, bro? Can I join your base, bro? Can I have some food, bro? Can I have this? Can I that? What does the F button do? What does this button do? What is a Q button? How do I close this menu? Help, help, help. Or you'll just see them write help in the chat like 24/7. And usually if you respond back and just be like, hey, where are you? They usually just don't say anything. They just keep on going with their day. 3008 noobs are pretty much just regular noobs in Roblox, I guess. Now, you might be confused and think that I'm talking about Team Fortress 2. I'm not. The Scout is the Roblox SCP-3008 player that basically looks around for new materials or new food. Scouts are pretty much speedy players that arrive to their bases right before night comes. Now, you may ask, Raid, how do I become a Scout? Well, take a seat around the campfire because all I gotta tell you guys is that it is the easiest thing in the world to become a Scout. To be a good Scout, all you really have to do is look for food and new material plots. Usually you could probably leave like a good old marker towards where you found specific food or something. Maybe you found a cafeteria. Markers are best friends for the Scout because they will always hold the position of where base is or where new plots are. And of course, since Scouts run so much and just everywhere, there's a higher chance that they'll find a game cube because they cover more land than the average player. Usually most players are going to go down like 5, maybe 10 plots and look around, and that's just in one direction. But Scouts, no, they are master searchers. These guys are master explorers. If you're working with a Scout who's in your base, or if you see one, it's usually a player zooming past you, because these people have priorities. They've got to be in the base before the timer gets to 0 and night comes. So if you're playing with your friends, always designate a Scout. Just say like, hey, you over here, buddy, you're the Scout for the team today. You know, you got to go around looking, be here before dinner. That is top tier teamwork right there. Now this player might actually be the most ominous 3008 player. The 3008 mute is the exact opposite of an employee. While employees are loud and useless, SCP-3008 mutes are some of the best players you could meet. They come in randomly and then they leave the game just like 30-40 minutes out of nowhere. You need food? These guys are always gonna have it for you. If you're building something, they'll literally just like bring you free furniture. But the catch is, these people never talk. I don't know if this is just a type of player I've ran into, but there have been some really nice players that like don't say a word but help me out. And 3008 mutes are pretty much also the exact opposite of griefers. Unlike griefers, mutes are really wholesome. But the really sad thing is that since the 3008 mutes never talk, you can't really become friends with them. They come and go with the wind. That's pretty much how they travel, I guess. Now this has actually been a really long list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do tell me what I missed down below. Leave a like if you want to see more stuff like this. Let's hit 500 likes on this video. Also, go follow my Twitter at RaidIsSleepy. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later.